Hey, so my first year of college could be not the easiest year of college. And when I say not the easiest, I don't want to say it wasn't the best because I don't know what's up for me. But it had so many challenges, and I'll state the challenges, not in order, but I'll just state some of the challenges that I faced. So, one of them is I really wanted to major in computer science, and that's the only class I wanted to get into more than any other class. I didn't know we had to book an appointment with the professor, talk to them for them to allow you into the classes. And so that was one mistake I made. So I couldn't get into a computer science class. I was so frustrated because that was my major. I don't know why. Secondly, the other thing that made me even more frustrated is that I kept on talking to my friends who had the same goals. They were in other schools, obviously, but they got into computer science classes. These people kept on talking about computer science and these things I couldn't understand anymore because they were a step ahead of me. So, as a coping mechanism, I started studying computer science uh, besides the courses that I was supposed to take in school, and this really frustrated me. You can't believe I was trying to keep up with my other classes, trying to lift my GPA and trying to study computer science on this other side because I didn't get into the class that I desired the most. It wasn't the best year for me. And I want to say this was a blessing in disguise because I had a friend who was a senior in this school, and I decided to talk to him. He's also from my country. I decided to talk to him to get some advice from him. This is when I realized he also had the same problem. During his first semester of college, he didn't get a chance to do computer science, but that was his desired major. And I said, okay, tell me about you. This is when I also learned that he was starting his own company. And I must say, he was an inspiration to me, and he's still an inspiration to me. Once he told me he was starting his own company, I wanted to know more about what he was doing. And just by listening to him, how he speaks, how he articulated his words, how he presented his work, I was so inspired. And his all aura just ignited me. And there's a couple things that happened in between, but at some point during the start of 2023, I was looking at people's profiles on LinkedIn, and I was pretty much inspired by what was going on. Some of my peers had started their own little stuff, they were doing projects. And that's when I came up with this idea to start a hackathon. No, at first it was pretty scary, I must say, because at my age, a person who has never participated in any hackathon, I only did sparkathons. I have never participated in any type of hackathon. But here I was with this crazy idea. I want to organize a hackathon, something I've never participated in. And believe me, I talked to my friend. He advised me, he told me what to do, and I actualized the hackathon idea. But I just decided to press it a little bit and just to make it an African or Kenyan thing because I realized most of the Africans had been marginalized in tech, and I just wanted this thing to be an inspiration to them, something they could add in their projects. And yeah, so some of the challenges were I had only taken one computer science class, so I didn't know much about computers. I didn't know much about softwares. That's one. Two, I was pretty scared to do this. I have never seen someone else do this. I mean, if it's an idea that I've seen someone like me with the same conditions that is never done a computer science class before, if I had seen similar conditions with the same ideas and projects, I would do it without even thinking. But this is just me, the first time. This is the first time I'm hearing such a thing, and it was coming from me. And yeah, so doubt was some of the challenges I was facing, but just by talking to my friend. And I kept on asking myself what could possibly be the worst, because I have never seen such a scenario happen before. I kept asking myself what could possibly be the worst that can happen. And that's how I ended up organizing a hackathon. I ran it successfully. More than 30 people applied and they wanted to participate, and I gave them a chance to participate. I ran it absolutely online, or 100% online. They submitted their videos. My friend helped me check but look for the best project, and some of my friends helped me raise close to $500 that we awarded the winner of the hackathon. So yeah, thank you very much for listening to my short story, even though I didn't give some of the details to it. But this has been inspiring me each and every time. It's my story, but it inspires me every time I sit back and just reminisce. I ask myself, who am I? I mean, I did something I didn't think I could do. So who am I? What else can I do? And just by thinking about what I did, I think I can do more than I just did. I can do better things. That's just my story. Part of it. You should wait for, I don't know, 2 more years to get most part of my story. You'll be so amazed. Thank you.